There was a point in my life where I doubted myself for everything. I didn't think I was strong enough. I didn't think I was smart enough. I didn't even think I had good genetics. And then something happened. One day I was deadlifting and I was doing a normal set, probably something like 135 on the bar. Nothing too crazy. And then this guy comes up to me and says, "Hey, it's kind of coming up kind of easy. I think you could lift a little heavier." And my brain instantly was like, wait, no, like hypertrophy and like I'm not doing strength and blah blah blah. And he's like, well, okay, but still, like you could be doing it for hypertrophy, but the bar is still coming up very easy. And I was like, but I try making so many excuses. And he was just try it. He said try 225. I was like, whoa, that's too heavy. That's too heavy. Like then I started panicking, making a whole bunch of excuses, saying like I can't do that much. That's too heavy. That's too heavy. He puts 225 on. He's like, try it. I'm like, okay. You know what? Fuck it. If I fucking break my back, it's gonna be a good lawsuit. But and then I get into position. Get into the deadlift stance. It comes up. 1 rep, 2 rep, 3 rep, 4 rep. I rep it out for 10. 225 for 10. When I previously said I couldn't even do it for 1. See, if you don't notice what just happened, we either pull self-belief from outsourcing it or from ourselves. I outsourced it. He was telling me, yep, you could do it, you can do it, you can do it. And I did it. From there on, everything changed. I was no longer lifting like a pussy. Pussy! Yes, I still care about hypertrophy and stuff like that. But then I realized hypertrophy also means taking it to failure. Over the span of less than 1 year, I was able to add 200 pounds to all my lifts. Just by cutting out all the negative thoughts. Now, you might be asking, well, how do I do that? I want to add 200 fucking pounds. That's fucking amazing. That's great. In less than 1 year? Sign me up. How do I do this? Okay. It starts with being self-aware. Be aware of the negative thoughts. Be aware when you're doubting yourself. But that takes consciousness. And the best way to develop consciousness is meditation. Now, I'm not going to sit here and give you a whole ass tutorial on how to meditate. No. Go on YouTube. Look up a meditation video. You won't be able to do it at first. You won't be able to concentrate because your expansion time is shit. But over time, you will be able to be a little more self-aware. You will be able to be a little more self-aware. Don't expect a change. It takes consistency just like everything else. This is the thing about negative thoughts. Yes, some of them are from our own minds and insecurities. But actually, a big majority of them aren't even our thoughts. Well, let me explain. These are things that we were told as young, and our actions have reinforced these beliefs. Give you an example. If you, when you were younger, you were the weakest kid in your classroom and everyone used to pick on you, unconsciously, you are going to start thinking that you are the weakest person in the room. Doesn't matter if it's 10 years down the road. You're going to start believing that. If your parents always told you can't do anything right, you're so dumb, eventually you will start to believe that. This is the best part about being conscious. You realize that some of your thoughts aren't your own. It's things that people told you and that some way have been reinforced. So don't give in to them anymore. And to the more simpler step. Prove the inner voices wrong. Even though you tell yourself, I can't get this up. Can't get this up. Try anyways. Try anyways. Have all the doubts in your fucking head and just be like, no. Like, take yourself to that dark spot. I'm serious. Anytime I feel like I couldn't do something, I took myself back to that dark spot. That's the spot no one wants to go back to. Where no one wants to be in. But that's when you learn shit about yourself. In that dark place. In that dark place in your head. Before any set I do, I always take like a minute just to get in position. And it's not because I'm nervous or anything. I am gathering everything I have. All the negative, all the positive, everything. I'm channeling it into energy. And I know some of you are going to be like, that's corny as fuck. Shut the fuck up. I'm serious. Take this advice seriously. You want to learn how to stop down on yourself? Take yourself to that dark spot. And make sure you prove those fucking voices wrong. Do it. Have a little more belief in yourself. Obviously with rationality. I'm not telling you just, if you're fucking squatting 100 pounds, don't fucking add 315 on the bar. Like, don't be a dickhead either. But you get the point. In less than a year, I was able to add over 200 pounds to my lifts. With these simple steps. These steps have changed my life and they will change yours if you implement them correctly. So now, go after it.